And good afternoon, everybody. Today is 11 March 2018. Our lecture is about the consciousness, mind, chitta, part 7. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa and 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, so we continue the lecture about the consciousness. So normally our mind has no powerful mindfulness. That's why we don't have the power of mind enough to understand the reality, what happened right now, moment by moment. Yeah, that's why we need to practice meditation to train our mind with the power of mindfulness. So today I would like to explain about the mindfulness. Yeah. So a little bit I would like to talking about the continuous discussion about without mindfulness, we don't know the real condition moment by moment. Our view is, I see something because I have the power to see it. I hear something because I have power, I had ability to hear something. We think like this. Our view is like this. But if you put the mindfulness in your mind, you make the mind training, you see many phenomena, to see something, to hear something, not our own ability. Many conditions, many phenomena we need to see something, to hear something, and the other thing as well. So that means many phenomena working together to perform some kind of action in our daily life. The reality is like this. But our view, without mindfulness, our view is, I can see. I can see whatever I want. I can hear whatever I want. Like this. But actually, it's not. Because last week, we talking about this one. That one is talking about the condition, at least condition, to see something with our eye. There are 4 conditions we need. Number 1, eye sensitivity. Isn't it? Eye sensitivity we need because without eye sensitivity, we can't see anything. Yeah. So that's why if you cover your eye, where's your ability to see? This is one condition we need. We depend on that condition, eye sensitivity, to see something. This is one condition we need. And then another second condition we need is a visible object. If there is no visible object, we didn't see anything. No visible object, no seeing consciousness. So that's why the visible object also another condition we need to see something. And then number three condition, third condition is light. In the darkness, we didn't see. Even though we have eye sensitivity, even though there's a visible object, but darkness. In the darkness, we didn't see anything. That's why another condition we need to see something is light. And even though we have the eye sensitivity, there's a visible object and then there's a light, but sometimes our mind thinking the other thing deeply. At the time, we didn't see. So another fourth condition we need to see something is attention. So at least four conditions we need, isn't it? So we can ask the question, where's the ability to see? There's no soul in our body and mind. There's no soul that has ability to see something. No. Not only one thing has ability to see something. No. Two conditions, two things. No. At least we need four things, four conditions. We need. Without these conditions, we have no ability. We have no power to see something, isn't it? Yeah. So that's why without mindfulness, we didn't see these conditions. Our view is wrong way, in wrong way. Yeah. So that's why we need mindfulness. We need mindfulness. Okay. And then another thing, in our daily life, whenever we hear something, there are also four conditions we need. To hear something with our ear sensitivity. Ear sensitivity, first thing we need to hear. And then sound also. There is no sound, very quiet place, no hearing consciousness. Never ever. Because no sound. Sound also another condition we need to hear. And then space. Space also. Space means sound need a medium to go through, to travel one place to another. No medium, we didn't hear. For example, if you when you take a shower, unfortunately the water enter in your ear, so the water block. So at that time you didn't hear, isn't it? That means water fill the space, block the space. That's why we didn't hear sound. So we need space. The third condition we need to hear is a space. There is no space, we don't have the ability to hear. And then number four condition also same, attention. There is sound. The other three conditions we have, but sometimes we are thinking something deeply. So at that time, sound cannot wake up our mind. Somebody told you but you didn't hear, but because you're thinking something deeply. Yeah, that's why. To hear something, we need at least these four conditions. Without these four conditions, we cannot hear. So that meaning is to hear something, we are totally dependent on these conditions. Without these conditions, we have no ability. Yeah. Okay. And then another one, in our daily life, usually we have a nose, so smell and nose. We cannot always close our nose, isn't it? So what we need to arise the nose consciousness. Also, there are four conditions we need. Number one condition, no sensitivity. There's no sensitivity, we cannot sense. And then smell is also we need. Without smell, how we can get the smell? Yeah, various kind of smell. And then air element, we need also another condition. There's no sensitivity and smell, but air element, the smell travel one place to another, with the air element. Air element, like the carrier, carry the smell one place to another. For example, if you use a perfume from your body to my nose, the smell travel from you to my nose pass through the air element, with air element. Yeah. Understand? Yeah. So air element is another condition. Without air element, we cannot smell. And then attention also. Without attention, we didn't get the information about the smell. It's good smell or no. So that meaning is we are always depend on the condition to get some information from outside world, isn't it? Yeah. From outside world to get the various kind of information, at least four conditions we depend. Without these four conditions, our body like a tree. If you put on fire the tree has no sensation. Tree has no feeling, isn't it? Maybe? No, it's real. Really, no, maybe. Because tree has no consciousness. Tree has only material. Only material.
Well, some people say tree or plant.
Yeah.
We love and we they listen to music. They growing better. Some people say.
I don't think so. If you didn't pour the fertilizer and if didn't pour the water and no sunshine, that flower die. Just only you use it always?
No. 그러니까 우리가 화초를 기르면서 우리가 더 사랑해주고 음악도 들려주고 이렇게 가꾸는 사람이 사랑하는 마음을 많이 주면 쟤네가 더 잘 자란다고.
What she said.
Someone take care of the plant, house, very take care of it, and then the buildings very plant of love of mine, flower growing. She said, and then.
But it's a effect on that, but not only that condition. The tree, they need other many conditions, isn't it? So no sunshine, just love to the tree, just only no sunshine, no water, no fertilizer. What happened? Just only when you are a lot of loving kindness to the tree and then caring, but tree cannot survive.
아니 그런 거를 다
Really condition.
모든 환경이 다 조건이 좋아지면서 사랑을 더 주면 잘 자란다니까
everything together.
사람들은
Yeah, everything together, but we need some condition. Your body needs some condition. My body also needs some condition, but our body is not equal condition, require condition, not equal. I mean, sometimes you need some kind of nutrition, you need more. My body need some other different kind of nutrition need, isn't it? But definitely our body depend on the nutrition. This is definitely. But what kind of nutrition our body need, it may be different. Timely, it depend on the time, depend on the place, depend on the habit or your eating style or many, many other things. Isn't it? Yeah. So our parents love very, very great love, with great love and care us, isn't it? But, we have a different background and different, the place and time. So the nutrition is depend on that. Our body different. We get the, loving kindness from our parents. Our parents give to the children equally, loving kindness. All parents, they love their children. Exactly. But the children from different family, they grown up in different way. Why? Many, many different conditions in their surrounding, like the tree. We need to understand like this, yeah. So you ask me the outside, the flare, when the wind coming, so the flare moving, the leaf from the tree also leaving, moving. So you ask me the where's the wind where's come from? You ask me?
That one is not important.
That's why not important?
Important thing, my question, important thing is why maybe frog moving?
Yeah.
Buddhists say this frog, Buddhists ask who shake this flag.
Yeah.
Buddhists answered, your mind is
No.
shake.
No. You cannot, you are only just your mind cannot make to move something.
이제 되게 한국 불교에서는 그렇게 얘기하잖아요. 만약에 이제 국기가 나부기고 있다. 그러면 저 국기는 누가 흔드는 거냐? 바람 흔들죠. 우리는 그렇게 생각하잖아요. 근데 불교에서 난 그걸 몇 번 들었거든요. 그 네 마음이 흔드는 거다. 그래서 나는
마음이 흔드는 건 아니라 마음이 안다는 의미.
아니 지금 그래서 나는 내가 혼자 내가 해석을 하기를 내가 저 흔들리는 플래그를 내가 안 보면 안 흔들리잖아. 근데 내가 봤기 때문에 흔들리는 거니까 내가 흔들리는 거라 그러나 이렇게 나는 나대로 해석은 거기까지야. 그래서 나는 그거에 대한 실은
It doesn't matter you watch or you do not watch. the flat moving is if there's a windy day, flat's always moving. It doesn't matter you watch it or not, isn't it?
예, 그럼 내가
So-
잘못하는 거지.
So that's not connect with your mind.
음,
The flat moving is because of the wind.
Yeah.
So wind element pass through the flat, so that's why flat moving. So that moving is because of the wind element. That wind element comes from because of the temperature difference. We say utu in Pali, utu. So because of temperature difference, there's a pressure difference. So pressure difference,
Yeah,
the
pressure.
wind from the higher pressure
Yes,
to low
yeah.
pressure. So wind moving. If wind move, the flat also moving. So that's is the answer. Why move? Not connect with our mind. We watch it or no, we doesn't know, we don't know, or it doesn't matter. If there's a pressure difference, the windy wind coming from the very high pressure place to low pressure place. That's why wind moving.
그래서 나는 그래서 내가 생각하기에 내가 쟤하고 마음은 내가 봤기 때문에 흔들리는 거지. 암만 흔들려도 내가 안 보면 태극기는 안 흔들리는 걸로 내가 그러니까 해석은 내가 맞게 하고 있어 보네.
No, it doesn't matter. If you didn't watch, but the flag is moving. If there's wind, there's wind. Wind's moving. So windy day, always the whole day windy. The flag, the whole day moving. If you watch or not, it doesn't matter. That means at the time your mind and then the moving of the flag not connect. Different cause. But the move in our body parts, there's a moving, a lot of moving, isn't it? So your heart like this, every second move. So that movement in your heart is different. It's connected with your mind. It's connected with your karma. Yeah. That's why the person who died, the heart never move. Stop. Because
you
no
answer.
Yeah. Because of no mind.
내는 그렇게 알고 있는데 스님을 통해서 그걸 확신을 받으려고 에스크를 한 거야. 네. 안 좋아. 그러니까 그냥 뭐 이먹고 하라고 그러면 이게 먹고 막 그런 머리 스님들이 때리고 자기 때리고 그런 건 아니지. 욕하고.
So the different.
So
Wind element is different. Outside wind element just because of the core is a material, temperature different, wind elements everywhere. But in our body inside, different. So wind element cause 4 different kind of cause. Some wind element because of karma. Some wind element because of the chitta, mind. So that's why when you move your hand, you can easily move your hand. Sometimes you lift up very heavy thing, your mind, first your mind, and then because of mind, the wind element very strong and lift heavy things easily, isn't it? There's a lot of wind elements arises in your body because of mind produce that wind element. Yeah, you need to understand like this. Understand? Yeah. So that's why we need to understand our body and mind, what is cause. So without mindfulness, we don't know the cause. That's why every moment we focus on every phenomena with a cause. Oh, that cause, that condition made this result. That condition made this result. That condition made this result. Like this, we understand little by little. And finally, we clearly understand. Oh, yeah, because of the condition, everything arises. Without condition, there's no condition, no cause, there's nothing rise. Okay. So the another thing, when we smell and when we eat something, so we get the taste, different kind of taste. So there's also 4 kind of condition we need to taste something. Number 1 is a tongue sensitivity. There's no tongue sensitivity, we cannot taste. And then, the taste is we have if we put the taste, different kind of taste, sweet or sour or so various kind of taste, we put on our tongue, or we have a tongue consciousness, or we know, this is a sweet, this is a sour, this is a bitter, like this, we know that. Not only these 2 conditions enough. Another 3rd condition, water element. Our tongue should be always wet. It's begun dry, we don't have no taste. That's why when you sick for a long time, your tongue began dry. So at that time, you have no appetite. You don't want to eat. If you eat, no taste. So that's why you don't want to eat anything at the time, isn't it? So water element also another condition to get the taste. Yeah. And then number 4 condition is attention. Without attention, no information about the taste, sweet or sour or like something like this. Okay, and then next one is when always we touch it. Yeah, it's very, very all over our body, the whole our body. Exception is our hair and our nail. The hair and nail, there is no sensation for touch. That's why when you cut your hair, you have no feeling, isn't it? When you cut your nail, there's no feeling. But the other different kind of body parts, something touch, you know that. So to get that information, we need also at least 4 conditions. Number 1 is body sensitivity. There's no body sensitivity, no touch, we don't have. And then tangible object. Tangible object, there's no tangible object. We don't. Body consciousness, we don't have. And then that condition is earth element. Earth element also, we need to touch something. Yeah. So earth element is very important to touch something. Yeah. Somebody, they have no earth element. So earth element means is not because of some kind of disease, no earth element. and arise, refresh. So at that time, no sensation, no touching they get. And then attention also, full condition we need. So without these full condition, we cannot get the information, various kind of touch, soft or something like that. So that means we need everything. We need condition. Without condition, nothing arrives. And then the next one, the last one is when you thinking something. When you're thinking something, in the past, about the past, your childhood life or something, or future, any kind. When you're thinking, something arises in your mind, isn't it? So at least we need four conditions. Number one, heartbeat. Heartbeat is not heart. Heartbeat is a kind of the some amount of the blood. We need. Not heart. Heartbeat means some kind of blood. So because of the heart circulate the blood of the whole body circulation. That's why every second heart need pan like pan. So heartbeat means here is some amount of the blood to circulate around our body. So it's connected with our brain also. That's why nowadays they say the brain makes some kind of your sense, because there's no brain, no sense. They said like this, connect. But the brain say cannot survive without the blood, isn't it? So that's why somebody the blood clot in the brain cell die, or maybe some body part cannot move. Anyway, so we need heartbeat. And number two is a mental object. Mental object is 5 kinds of the Dhamma object, various 5 kinds of Dhamma object, various kinds of phenomena, including the concept, conventional truth, various kind of conventional truth, various kind of language, various kind of name, various kind of shape, various kind of color, any kind of concept appear in our mind. So that is, we say, mental object. Mental object. And then number 3 condition, the third condition is Bhavanga. Bhavanga is a light containing consciousness, also consciousness.
It's a manodwara.
We say this is a manodwara. This is manodwara, we say. Because of always the light containing consciousness. There's no information outside information. There's always continuous light containing consciousness. When you sleep, so light containing consciousness constant. So for example, if you sleep from at night 10 o'clock to the morning 6 o'clock, so 8 hours. When you sleep, during the 8 hours, the light containing consciousness, Bhavanga Citta only, no other mind. Light containing consciousness. So light containing consciousness kind of the door. The mental object come to that stream of mind. So we have conscious. We hear something, we see something, various kind of outside stimulation. We get with the consciousness. But light containing consciousness, We say consciousness, kind of consciousness, not fully consciousness, because we didn't get the seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. No, at the time when we sleep, no information at the time. No seeing, no hearing, no smelling, no tasting, and no touching. Even though you sleep on the bed, very comfortable bed, but you don't know at the time when you sleep. You know things. And then number 4 condition is attention. Also, attention is all we need. Yeah. So to see, to hear, to smell, to taste, to touch, to think, all condition, all these information we totally depend on various kind of condition, individual condition. Without the condition, we have no ability, no power. So to understand the cause and effect, we need mindfulness. If you don't understand cause and effect, our views maybe something, or I have ability, I have a soul, I have a something to see, I have the something to hear, I have the something to smell, I have the something to taste, I have the something to touch, I have the something to think. Like this. But if you understand these conditions, oh yeah, without the condition, no information. So the information we get is a result. The required conditions are cause. So everything are cause and effect. Everything is a cause and effect. If you remove the cause and effect, nothing left. The more you mindful in every moment, and then the more you see cause and effect with the mindfulness, you are live with the understanding, and you live with reality. Yeah. So that's why we need mindfulness. So that's why I would like to continue to talking about today's about the mindfulness. Okay. So the mindfulness require a genius like a Buddha to discover the hidden talents in a modest grab and to develop the vast inherent power of that potency. That meaning is our mind has a power, but there's some kind of impurity cover and block our mental power. That's why his mind like a no power. So if you hidden talent, if you remove the impurity, the hidden talent automatically come out from your mind. So like a mindfulness look like the kind of the filter, water filter. Yeah. So water filter, so you pass through the filter, the water becomes pure. Like this. In our daily life, our mind pass through the mindfulness, the mental power come out automatically from our mind. So mindfulness like this. So the Buddha also, he start to search for that power of mind because he thinking something very simple. In the world, there's opposite twin. Opposite twin means if there's light, if there's a darkness, if there's light. If there's cold, if there's hot. If there's soft, if there's hardness. So always together, opposite together. So he's thinking, the Buddha thinking like this. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha think. Oh, we have some kind of the impurity in our mind. So there's a other way to purify our mind. That's way. So that's why the Buddha start and the Bodhisattva start to search the freedom. Freedom means to free from the mental impurity, because he needs mental power to understand the reality. Yeah. To understand the truth. Truth is only one. Truth is only one. So if we didn't see the truth, we argue, we make argue, and we make fighting each other because we didn't know the truth, isn't it? That's fine. The Buddha start to find the way. Finally, the Buddha saw the way to freedom is just mindfulness. The solution is only one thing we need. So through the master of mind of the Buddha, the mindfulness finally revealed as a point where the vast revolving mass of the world suffering is a lever out of this twofold anchorage. Anchorage means always think with the ignorance and craving. Our lives, we didn't understand the truth because these two anchors sink very deep ocean of the life, isn't it? So these twofold anchors means ignorance and craving. Ignorance means we don't know the truth. That's why we want something because we think, oh, that is good for us. But actually, it is not. So that's why the pair, two phenomena, is a very, very fundamental. Ignorance and craving. So to get rid of these two phenomena, we need mindfulness. Without mindfulness, we cannot remove the ignorance. If there's ignorance, craving automatically arise because we don't know. Okay, so that's why we need mindfulness. So the Buddha spoke of the power of mindfulness in the very emphatic way. Mindfulness all have, the Buddha said. Mindfulness all have. In Samyutta Nikaya, the Buddha said, the mindfulness is all have. If there's mindfulness, the other things, other phenomena, because there's 5 kinds of mental power in our mind. There's 5 kinds of mental power. Number 1 is confidence. confidence. If you're doing something, there's no confidence, you cannot achieve to do something. So mindfulness, the confidence is one kind of the mental power. But without mindfulness, no confidence. Confidence very low. The more you're mindful, the more you understand, and the more you're confident in your practice, isn't it? Even though practice meditation, you don't know exactly what happened during the meditation about your body and mind. So what happened? You began boring, isn't it? So the more you mindfulness and the more you understand the nature of body and mind, the more confident you have in the practice of meditation. So it's a connect, mindfulness and confidence connect. But mindfulness, very important factor. Without mindfulness, confidence lower down. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha said, mindfulness is all helpful, all, everything. Everything. Mindfulness can have truly everything. Without mindfulness, the other thing not powerful. Yeah. And then in Guttara Nikaya, the Buddha said, all things can be mastered by mindfulness. Because I already told you, the confident, not only confident, effort also. Effort. Without mindfulness, effort. Don't want to do anything without mindfulness. Oh, there's many time. Don't worry. If you don't mindful about the present condition, present moment. Yeah. So effort also. Effort, concentration, and wisdom also. Without mindfulness, wisdom didn't arise. Yeah. So the all things can be mastered by mindfulness. Not only these five kind of manifestation, but also the other in your daily life. When you drive your car without mindfulness, very dangerous, isn't it? On the road, yeah. So the Friday night when I went to the Kan temple, a person passed through in front of our car because the other side of the road there's a bus. So when he reached, he want to get that bus. He don't want to miss that bus. So suddenly he crossed the road. You can imagine, very dangerous, very dangerous. But the driver is very cautious, so nothing happened. He's very lucky. But careless driver hit easily. So mindfulness, very important. Even though when you go into somewhere with the car or the other, and mindfulness, very important. So mindfulness, all things can be mastered by mindfulness. Without mindfulness, we cannot successful. We cannot be successful. We cannot achieve something. Yeah, without danger. Yeah. So that's why. So this is the only way, the Buddha said. This is the only way. Only way means this is only one way, the Buddha said. Ekayano Yambikawe Mekko. The Buddha said in Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Ekayano. Eka means one. Ekayana means one way. Ekayano Mekko. Mekko is the road. The road to go somewhere. We need the road to go somewhere. So we want the freedom. So to go the freedom, we need the road, right way. Yeah. So to know the right way, we need mindfulness. So that's why the Buddha said this is the only way for the Ekayano Yambikawe Mekko Sattana Visuddhiya. Sattana means all living beings. Sattana. All living beings. Sattana Visuddhiya. Visuddhiya means to purify. To purify. To make the purification, yeah. Because our mind polluted. I already told you. Many information, outside stimulation in our daily life, after seeing, after hearing, after smelling, after tasting, after touching, after thinking, many things. Our mind polluted with many things. So that's why mind become impure with the manda defilements, impurity, manda impurity. Manda impurity means greed, anger, delusion, conceit, laziness, sloth and torpor, tinamita, and then doubt, various kind of doubt, vicikiccha, and then various kind of wandering, restlessness, wandering a lot. So many impurity in our mind. That's why this is not the truth, but we think this is true. This is not right way. We think, oh, this is right way. I want to follow that way. Like this, huh? Yeah. So that's why the living being, their mind are not automatically purified. Their mind always impure with the manda impurity. So if you want to purify your mind, the only way is mindfulness. Mindfulness is very great filter. Filter means take the impurity. Yeah. So mindfulness also take the impurity, so your mind becomes pure. So that's why. Sattana Visuddhiya. Ekayano Yambikawe Mekko. Sattana Visuddhiya. We have only one way to purify our mind. And Soka Paridewana Samatikamaya. Soka Paridewa. Soka means sorrow. Because we want something, but we didn't get it. So our mind becomes sorrow. We don't want to depart our love family or other things. But, we depart. So at the time, we have a lot of sorrow. Soka means like this. A lot of sorrow. Soka, Puridewa. Puridewa is the sorrow is too much. At the time, Puridewa means make a sound. Crying a lot, loudly. Crying loudly means a Puridewa. Just crying, not make the sound. Just crying is a sorrow. But crying with loudly sound, that means Puridewa. So to overcome sorrow, and then lamentation, in English translation is Paridewa is lamentation. Yeah. Sorrow is a soka. So to overcome the sorrow and lamentation, we need mindfulness. Without mindfulness, we didn't overcome from that situation. At the Buddha time, maybe you about that story, the lady. The lady name is Patachara. Patachara. The lady name is Patachara is she born in very rich family. Yeah, her father and mother, her parents are very rich person. But unfortunately, he married with she married with her servant. The parent didn't agree to marry with the servant, so she left from the home, and then she followed her husband and went to the village, and then they live very poorly. And first time when she pregnant, she went to comfort her parents' house, but the servant's afraid to go there. So her husband tried to prevent to go back the parents' house in many ways. So that's why she cannot go back to her parents' house, and then she born first child at the village. And then second time, when she pregnant, so she tried to go back to her parents' house at the time as well. At the time, her husband cannot prevent not to go back. So that's why together they go back to the parents' house. And unfortunately, during the traveling, the rain, very, very heavy raining, and then she born the second child in the middle of the road. Yeah. So her husband trying to carry the some kind of the firewood to make a warm. So at the time the snake bite him and he died. Her husband died. Yeah. And then finally she knew her husband died, and she loved her husband and to carry his two kids with her kid, and then continue to go back her parents' house. So she reached the river. So two kids to cross the river is not possible. So she put the baby second, the very young baby, put the one side of the river, and then the elder baby, she carry and then cross the river, and then she put another bank of the river, and then she returned to the another side, and she tried to, get the second baby. So at the time, the eagle take his second baby, trying to take. So she, waving, oh, no. So she waving her hand like this. So the other bank, her first child, he think, oh, my man called me. So he tried to cross the river and then fall and sink into the river. So you can imagine the two babies gone. Only she left. So you can imagine at the time she's so sorry. And then she continued her journey to her parents. When she reached the city of her parents, so she, asked the information about her parents because many years didn't see, so many things changed. So she trying to get the information about her parents. So unfortunately, when she arrived at the city, her parents and her brother also died because of the heavy raining and then collapsed the house and all family died. So when she get that information, she mad, and then she threw all of her robe, all her, the clothes. So she has no clothes. So her mind is not normal. Yeah, because of two at the time, you can imagine two sorrow and lamentation, isn't it? Yeah. And finally, she didn't wearing the clothes, and then she trying to size the food, begging. Yeah. Finally, the Buddha gave the Dhamma talk at the city. So she thinking, oh, many people, maybe I can get some kind of food from that place. So she approached to that place, and the Buddha called her. Yeah. Sister, please be mindful. So when she hear the sound of the Buddha, she come back the normal conscious. So she ashamed, and she trying to wear some clothes and approach to the Buddha. And she listened to the Dhamma talk. So the Buddha, with a very great confession, Buddha gave the Dhamma talk. There's no refuge with your husband, refuse your husband, refuse your children, refuse your parents, nobody. You are only your refuge. Your mind is your refuge. So the Buddha gave the Dhamma talk, and then she listening carefully, and finally she overcame the sorrow and lamentation. Yeah. Because she got mindfulness at the time. Yeah. So mindfulness practice, mindfulness only one way to overcome the sorrow and limitation, isn't it? And then, ikayano yambikoe meko satana visodiya soka paridewana samatikamaya dukkha domanasana attingamaya. Yeah. Dukkha, domanasana, attingamaya. Dukkha means a painful feeling. Yeah, pain. Yeah, dukkha. So, yeah, life is connected with the pain, So, yeah, nobody escaped from it. Even though the Buddha, Arahant, they have body, so they have body painful feeling in their body, isn't it? Yeah, that's why we never ever escape from the painful feeling because we have body.
But they have painful feeling, but they don't have mind dukkha and mind.
Yeah, that means domanassa. So that's why dukkha domanasana attingamaya. Dukkha is a bodily painful feeling. Domanassa is a mentally painful feeling. Yeah. So Buddha and Arahant, they have body, so that they have bodily painful feeling. But the Buddha and Arahant, they have no more anger. No more anger means that they have no painful feeling in their mind. Grief.
Sometimes we can do.
Yeah. If we mindful and we understand the reality every moment, what happened. So when we focus on that moment, we are free from.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though our body is a pain, but our mind is calmed down. Yeah. So because of that, we get the result from the mindfulness practice.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes.
That's why we need mindfulness practice.
Yes.
Without mindfulness practice, we cannot stay like this. So, yeah, mindfulness practice, we can get a lot of benefit from it. So that's why the Buddha said, so dukkha domanasana attingamaya. To the distraction, attingamaya means to disappear, to remove. Yeah. The pain and grief. Dukkha domanasana attingamaya. Nyayasa adhigamaya. Nyayasa adhigamaya means for nyaya means the way to reaching and the right way, to reach the right way. Yeah. Adhigamaya means for reaching the right way, right path. Nyayasa adhigamaya nibbanasa tachikriyaya. To understand the nibbana. To understand nibbana. To attainment of the nibbana. Nyayasa adhigamaya nibbanasa sachikriyaya. Yadidan chattaro satipatthana. So there's only four foundation of mindfulness. But this is a practice of the mindfulness meditation. Yeah. So that means any kind of the to purify our mind or to overcome sorrow and limitation or to destroy the bodily painful feeling and mental painful feeling, and then to reach the right way, Eightfold Noble Path, and to understand and Nibbana. The only one way is mindfulness, the Buddha said. So that's why we need mindfulness meditation. Satipatthana Sutta is very, very popular. Satipatthana. Sati is mindfulness. So in our ordinary life, if the mindfulness is directed to any object, it is rarely sustained long enough for the purpose of careful and factual observation. Yeah. So mindfulness directs the object to see the truth, to see the reality, what happened at every moment. Without the direction, without the guidance of the mindfulness, our mind cannot understand the reality, cannot understand the true nature of our body and mind. Because moment by moment, our body and mind all is changing. All is changing. Yeah. So generally it's followed immediately by emotional reaction or discriminate thought or reflection or purposeful action, whatever. The mindfulness important to apply in that situation. Any kind of situation, good or bad, it doesn't matter. We don't need to analyze this, just only we mindful on that situation, good or bad, whatever. Yeah. So in a life through the governed by the Buddha teaching, mindfulness, sati, is mostly linked with the clear comprehension. We say in Pali, sambhajana, sambhajanya, sambhajanya. Clear comprehension of the right purpose or quality of action. So sambhajanya is suitability of the action means to react something rightly. Or other consideration we need. So the mindfulness link with these two, clear comprehension. That's when the Buddha said, Kaye kayanupasi viharati sambhajano satima. Sambhajano satima. Sambhajanya. Sati. Connect. Yeah. To make a rightly action. And other consideration in our mind. Okay, so actual and the potential power of mindfulness is necessary in our daily life to understand and deliberately cultivate in its basis, which we shall call bare attention. Sati, mindfulness, sometimes we use bare attention. Bare attention means just only we make attention, no analysis. Automatically, when we get some kind of information, our mind reacts that object with the analysis. This is good, this is bad. I like it, I don't like it. Isn't it? Automatically, our mind responds like this. Whatever, any kind of information, we get it. So that means now pay attention. Pay attention means only attention, without discrimination, without analyzing. That's why when we practice meditation, the inside wisdom is become higher and higher. So we say Sankharupikanyana. Sankharupikanyana means Sankhara Upikanyana. So that means Sankhara means mind and body. Namarupa. Namarupa. So any kind of Namarupa, good or bad, any kind. So without insight wisdom, when we face with the good Namarupa, we are so happy and like this. Huh? When we face with the undesirable, not good Namarupa, our mind depressed. And so it's change with these two different. So Sankarupikanyana, no change. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Just only focus on that Namarupa. No discrimination. It is good, it is bad. Yeah. So no fear, no happiness at that time. So that's one upekha, sankhara upekha. Yeah. So in the middle, yeah, no very happy, no very sad, in the middle. It doesn't matter. Namarupa, it doesn't matter, good or bad. No discrimination, no analyzing about good and bad. Just only focus on the nature of the sankhara, Namarupa. Yeah. So this we call bare attention. Just attention. Only purely attention. No consideration the other things. Yeah. So by bare attention, we understand the clear and single mind awareness. This is very, very important. Clear and single mind awareness of what actually happened to us, moment by moment. Yeah. When you understand moment by moment what happened clearly, just only single-minded, meaning it's very strongly concentrated on that situation. So we know the truth at every moment, every single moment. Mind stay with the truth. Not applying our view. Yeah. Without mindfulness practice, mind always put our view. Whatever we get information, automatically mind respond with our view. This problem. This is a human problem, human error. So the more you understand by bare attention, a clearly and single-minded awareness of what actually happened to us and in us. So at the successive moment of possession, very important. Success meaning continuously moment of the possession. Possession means key the information in reality, not your view. In reality, information, no step on that. Just only understanding the truth. So at the time, that possession never come back to you and make to be greedy or to be angry. No, it doesn't happen again. For example, if you hear somebody attack you with the sound, with the harsh speech, with the heartbeat, somebody attack you, but very mindful, and you just only you focus on that sound, one word after another. Your focus only single word. So you didn't understand what he said. This is high speech or no? You don't know it at the time, isn't it? You are automatically protest from that speech. So in future, happens even though you remember that situation again in future, not to be angry. Just every single word. Just finish. This is very important. Yeah. So that's why we need mindfulness practice. Very simple. Very simple to respond. But we need mental power, every single mindless awareness on every single word. Yeah. But it's not possible without mindfulness. Mindfulness is very, very important factors to clear understand every single word with every single mind. So at the time, perception also keep the information, but that perception is useful, not useless, because that information never ever made to be angry or to be greedy or to be deluded. Because that perception keep the information, the truth. The true meaning is single words, no meaning, isn't it? We understand after all long sentence, one sentence, we put many information connected. We understand all that person, what he meant, what she meant, what she said, what he said. But every single word, if we focus on only single word, we didn't know about what the meaning.
Few years ago, I went orchestra,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was listen to music like mindfulness. That time sounds like this.
Yeah,
like
one after
like
another.
light.
Huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
After always we hear the orchestra.
Mhm.
After mind is so happy. It was so beautiful. But at the time, I didn't have any beautiful something.
Yeah, information.
Yeah. Just like all music was like this.
Yeah. That's right. That's
That
right.
kind.
Yeah. So we need applying that condition in our daily life. If we can apply that way, our body and mind very powerful and protect. We are on the right way to reach the freedom. Yeah. That is we need. That's why we practice mindfulness meditation. Yeah. So that's one. It is called bad because it's attend to the bad facts. Only the facts at that moment, at each moment. Yeah. Of the possession without reacting to them by deed and speech and then mental moment. No thinking. No talking. Yeah. So it's very, very important to practice like this. Okay. So mindfulness we need. Okay. So ordinarily the purely receptive state of mind is just very refresh of the thought process, which one is often sacredly aware. But in the methodical development of the mindfulness, the very continuous practice of the mindfulness, aiming at the unfolding is a latent power. The latent power is a well attention. The well attention is sustain. Sustain means again and again. Well attention, only attention, without discrimination, without analyzing. Just accept the truth at every single moment. So for a long time, so as a strand or the concentration permit meaning is concentration power becomes stronger and stronger with that practice. Mindfulness on every single moment, your concentration power becomes stronger and stronger. So concentration power support to your mindfulness and more clearly understanding the facts at every single moment. That's why when we practice meditation, we know what happened in our body and my mental situation, various kind of mental situation, what happened, our mind changing in 2 very, very short moments, when anything changed. Trying to focus on that, mind go to the other and trying to focus. So many things happen. We know, with the mindfulness meditation, So the bell attention became the key. Bell attention is mindfulness. Mindfulness began to key to the meditative practice of satipatthana. So satipatthana means sati and patthana. So sati is a sati, mindfulness. Patthana means a place to practice. So there are 4 kind of place to practice the mindfulness meditation. Kaya nupassana, satipatthana. The whole your body, you can practice with the whole your body. At any time, at anywhere. If you had mindfulness, anywhere is your temple. Even though you go to the restaurant also your temple. Because you focus, your mindfulness. Every action of your body, every changing of your body, every movement of your body. So that means opening the door of your mind mastery. Your mind become master. And then you reach the final liberation. Final liberation. Okay, so a little bit we go to if anyone whose mind is not harmonized and controlled through the methodical meditative training. Methodical meditative training means our practice should be accordingly. Technique should be right. So methodical means rightly practice. So it should take a close look at its own everyday thought and activity. Everyday thought and activity. Watching the play or any kind of activity, you focus on that every single moment. So you can get the power of mindfulness or concentration. So the more you have the power for mindfulness and concentration, the more you see clearly the truth at single moment. Yeah. So you will be met with a rather disconcerting light. Very clearly understanding what happened every moment. So apart from a few main channel of your purpose for talk activity, so you are everywhere be faced with the tangle mass or the possession, isn't it? The thought, feeling, and then constant bodily movement, showing the disorderliness and the confusion, which you would certainly not tolerate in your living room. Yeah. So that meaning is if you put the mindfulness power in your daily life and thought, so like many material, put in your living room, not orderly, like this. Various kind of information in our daily life, from through the eye, through the ear, through the nose, through the tongue, the body, and thinking in mind. So like many various kind of things, not orderly. But you trying to be mindful and concentration, so that things put in proper place, like very clean and orderly, like this. So clean your mind first with that practice first, very important. Okay, so this is a state of affair that we take for the granted within a considerable portion of our waking life and our normal mental activity. First, we met a vast number of causes things impression, such as the sight, sound, passing constantly through our mind, thinking, various kind of thinking. So most of them remain vacuum and fragmentary, very fragile. And some are even based on the faulty perception and misjudgment. Because of mind is so subtle, so brittle, many information you need to accept, even though single moment, because your mind becomes fragile. Fragile means not patient, not tolerance, and then respond with the very wildly with the anger or other negative emotion. Yeah. So that's why we need training in our daily life, the mindfulness training. So causal things impression are those most significant and definite possession. Many possession we get. We store many information with the possession, the thought and feeling, later again arising in our mind, and a new feeling arises and a new volition or new motivation, which have a closer connection with our personal life. So this is the nature of our daily life without mindfulness practice. Yeah. So that's why we need to practice mindfulness meditation. So when we find that a very high portion of that polluted information are in a state of the outer confusion, more and more confused. The 100 cross current flash through the mind. Many hundred, many thousand, or something like this. And everywhere there's a bit and another unfinished thought. There's something we're thinking, and another one information arises. That thinking not finished but stop, and then our mind to go the new one. Like this. So no like this. We have many unfinished thinking. So you can imagine, mind is so brittle, mind is so fragile. That means it's not suitable to accept the information. So then after that, unfinished thought, and after this, define the emotion and then person mood, love. So many meet, premature death, all into their innately feeble nature, our lack of concentration happening because many information, the one is not finished yet, another one come to us. So new one we take, that one not finished yet, another one come to us. So, many complicated and confused. There's no power of concentration. We lose power of concentration. The more you accept the information at one time, the more you have concentration power lose. Yeah, that's problem. So that means a suppression by many new information and a stronger impression. So one after another, like the Buddha said, the nose can call, many insects bite. So our body and mind like this, you can imagine, no protection mindfulness, very dangerous, very dangerous. That's one. Stronger impression that they do not perceive and develop. So that's problem. The problem is our mind. So we need training, mind training with mindfulness because we need to protect our mind. Okay? Okay, we will stop here. Continue later. Okay, thank you very much for your listening. So before stop the lecture, we which our Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe. So saying Buddha Sasana Chiran Data 2 in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana Chiran Dita 2. Buddha Sasana Chiran Dita 2. Buddha Sasana Chiran Dita 2. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much. Thank you for your watching. Bye.